Put in this room code to play. YFPX. And the room code is YFPX. Need a room code? You got it. YFPX. Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first... seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of perfection. This one's just about over. This is brutal. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Absolutely flawless. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of wholesome fun. It's anyone's fight. Here we go. So clean you could eat off it. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of being banned from the mall. The pen is fightier. Stay away from that food court. Next up, it'll be versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of horror. It's a close one. We're watching a scribble quibble. Bam! Right in the face. Don't know about you, but I just peed myself. Moving on, we've got versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of making this player vomit. Now this is a duel. Oof. What a nasty uppercut! Hurling towards victory. Make way for... Versus... Only one of them can be the champion of good lovin'. They're evenly matched. Oh, what a huge blow! Can they counter? Just what the doctor ordered. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. 20-second warning. Name those characters. Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will... Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of conspiracy theories? It's the Clash of the Titans. They got him on the ropes. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of not reading the room. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Talk about a character assassination. They're going to the bench. They're slaying in character. They did the work of two fighters. Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of being raised by wolves. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of life coaches. The trainers have a decision to make. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Back and forth they go. Get the ice pack ready. Their chemistry is off the charts. Here's our next matchup. One of them will be the champion of Serenity. They're trading punches. The tides are turning. This next contest could swing things. The champion of the toilet. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. They're tagging out. This is pure pandemonium. The kid gloves are off now. Team for the ages. It's time for our next bout. You will decide who is the champion of Tinseltown. That's incredible. Please, just put it out of its misery. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of yesterday's news. What will the trainers do? Let's see. It's a whole new fight. This has become a one-sided match. The ref just needs to call it. The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of soup? Oh, it's too close to call. Who will draw blood first? Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of Too Hot to Handle. It's decision time. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Moving on. One of them will be the champion of the bunker. They're trading punches. This is getting interesting. Here's the next contest. The champion of Bitcoin. Here we go. Oh, what a huge blow. Can they counter? Here come the reinforcements. And the cheese stands alone. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
The room code is IMML. Enter this room code, IMML. Welcome to Blather Round, the game where friends become family and family becomes double family. You're going to... Okay, good, because I didn't want to explain it. Let's play. Okay, round one. Everyone choose a prompt that you'd like to present. If you pick a harder prompt, you'll get more points if someone guesses it right. Time is ticking. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. You're the first sacrifice. Player. Player is what I said. The category is thing.
It's one ancient blank.
Now the fun really begins. Start guessing. That means everyone in the audience, too. Meanwhile, the presenter will write another sentence.
Treasure.
Uh-oh, we've got a perfectionist on our hands.
Treasure chest.
VCR.
Asp. Ouija. T-Rex.
It searches for a monster.
Dinosaur.
Atari.
Betty White.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Fossil.
Talk about digital.
A fun size. Incredible. Look at you being fancy and clever and smart and perfect. The category is person.
They're a joyful beast.
Time to begin.
BFG.
Donkey Kong.
Sully.
The Hulk.
He's so bulbous. Mike Wazowski. Winnie Pooh.
Bulbasaur.
Fat Albert. And they are known for the flying hope.
An amuse-bouche of a sentence.
A fat angel? God. Jesus.
Guess here.
Lol. Insert guess here. Known for the joyful schnoz flying.
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
What the heck?
Something I don't know.
The right letter.
And they are celebrated for the snout.
Big friendly giant.
Oh, the first time nobody gets it right is a doozy. If you think the presenter did a good job anyway, hit "My bad" on your device. It's story time.
It's a story about an evil gooey entity.
Off you go.
And a horrible phenomenon. The spring.
Shrek.
Amazing phrasing. The category is story.
About a not amazing dilemma.
Let's do this.
Jumanji. Despicable Me.
And a boring nightmare.
Jurassic Park. Inside Out. Frozen. Halloween.
Whoa. A shady critter.
Lilo and Stitch.
The hero repeats the season.
You have a way with...
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Eventually, there's a snowy disgrace.
Frozen. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Then, the deja vu gets mad.
Snow
That
Queen.
sentence is a work of art.
Scrooge.
It's a story about a cruel town fin-
You did it! High five each other, hug the dog, smile politely at the cat. You're the last presenter this round. The category is person. Some of my favorite people are person.
They're a smiley answer figure.
Here we go.
Joy.
Google.
Emoji.
They are celebrated for the game.
Siri.
Mr. Monopoly.
Zelda.
Jeeves.
Mario. Sonic.
She's so beloved daily.
Well
Pac-Man.
done on that.
Princess Peach.
Zelda.
Fiona.
And they have the $1 million question.
Question mark.
They're a smiley somebody figure. They're nothing like.
Someone from a game show.
Steve Harvey.
Time is ticking.
They are in a show about the television. She's so daily.
Ah, it's almost over.
Alex Trebek. Oprah.
Pooh.
You were this close. Probably. Time to check in on the scores. You may have started this game as friends, but by now, you're bitter rivals. Round 2. It's my favorite round, and I also like round 1. Double points. By now, you're practically an expert at picking prompts. Pro tip, if you don't know what one of the prompts is, maybe don't pick it. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Did you know that you can scroll the lists up and down? You might have more words than you think. Now you go. The category is thing.
It's a not big gold object.
Let's get the presentation started.
Atari. Game Boy.
SNES.
AirPods.
It stamps the machine.
Stamp machine.
Wow, that was pretty good. You actually did it. Not that I'm surprised. I had faith in you. They picked place.
It's a good bleak leisure place.
Here we go.
Question mark.
It's where you change the success.
Florida.
My bedroom.
Walmart.
Hawaii.
Not Hawaii, please.
So much console.
7-Eleven.
Las Vegas.
California.
We must have a psychic on our hands. Ooh, I love this one. The what is a where? You're guessing a place.
It's a plain region place.
And we're off.
USA.
Ooh, that was fast, like a sports car. Vroom, vroom. Condragonlations. That would have been better if the prompt was about dragons. The category is thing.
It's a youthful utensil.
And so it begins.
Crayon.
Pencil.
Atari.
Eraser. Toy.
Fidget spinner.
Okay, Usain Bolt, you're fast. We get it. Zoobida boop boop boo, you did good. This is the last turn. You got this. The category is person.
They're a beautiful ancient individual.
Here we go again.
Jesus.
Mother Teresa.
Pink Dot.
Prince.
Cleopatra.
Elvis.
God.
It will.
They feel the magic.
Harriet Tubman.
Harry Potter.
Bill Nye.
They would be friends with Luigi.
Mario.
She's so pixelated.
And Elf.
Why, that sentence could fit in the palm. Let's see those points. And the crown goes to... You did it! And you're so handsome it kills me. Thanks for playing.
Room code? You got it. PQNP.
Two.
And now for a little thing we call Quiplash 3. Stacy and the Big Sleepover. I'm Schmitty, and it seems fate has brought us together to make fart jokes. And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience. It's the prequel to round 2, round 1. I'm going to flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will stand up against another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip. Time's running out. Moderation needs just a bit more time, and then it's on to hilarity. All right, let's begin. And going first is an old-fashioned curse word that nobody uses anymore. Have at 'em. Without further ado, what would you call your anti-social network? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Let's see the next one. If you lived in the early 1500s, what would you nail to the door of a church? Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Next, first the Grinch stole Christmas, but he went too far when he stole blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Let's keep it going. Haste makes blank. right, vote for the one you like best. Next on the docket, a good man is hard to blank. Time to pick the one you like best. And next, the weirdest thing you could tell your hairdresser. Give me the blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Next we have, you know it's bad when your mom says, I'm not mad, I'm blank. All right, people, it's voting time. You survived round one, but can you survive the scoreboard? Feeling warmed up? Good, because it's time for round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. There's seconds left. Use a safety quip if you have to. Okay, let's see what you've wrought. Let's break the ice with a sure sign your coworker is a robot. All right, vote. Okay, what's next? There's limited space in the bomb shelter, but this player insisted on bringing blank. And now pick your favorite. Moving right along. A cool guy thing to say when you trip and fall. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Next one up. Coming up next on BBC4, the new and extremely British sitcom, Blank. All right, choose your favorite. And now, what's the highest reported crime in Flavortown? Okay, choose your favorite. Next up, it would be great to have a stunt double when you blank. And now, pick your favorite. And here we have the title of a book known as The Next 50 Shades of Grey. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. And next is idea for an improved hotel room sign. Privacy, please. I'm blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Wow, that's it for round 2? Time really flies, huh? Let's see your scores. Prepare yourself for Whiplash, a crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. Each of you will be sent a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Remember, big points mean big pressure. Tick-tock, time's almost up. Are you ready for magic? The 3 lies you tell yourself are... And now it's time to vote for your favorite. The 3 steps to becoming TikTok famous. All right, people, it's voting time. Flaws that should disqualify you from holding political office. Well, there's some easy points. The 3 steps to a perfect surgery. All right, vote for the one you like best. Take a deep breath and behold the final scores.
Need a room code? You got it. T B C H. Enter this room code TBCH. Put in this room code to play TBCH. The room code is TBCH. Need a room code? You got it. TBCH. Put in this room code to play TBCH. Put in this room code to play TBCH. Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be... Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are... 20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of being naughty. My goodness! That was below the belt. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Who's a naughty little minx? In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of smells. Here we go. Oh, what a huge blow. Can they counter? They won by a nose. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of dummies. We're watching a scribble quibble. For dummies. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of the dance floor. What a battle! Nobody's chicken is funkier. Moving on, we've got versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of 2 a.m. It's a close one. Unbelievable! We'll regret this tomorrow. Make way for versus. Only one of them can be the champion of this player's fan club. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. So that's who's stealing your garbage. Here's our next competitor. Versus. These two are competing to be the champion of soft rock. Whoa, Nelly! I just did a spit take. It's anyone's fight. I call that move the Fleetwood Smack. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Second warning, name those characters. It's time to name those characters. It's the second half, which means let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of looking lost, who will draw blood first. Welcome to Slamtown. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of the gap year. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Is that all she wrote? Ouch. What a stud! Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of tourists. They're trading punches. Get in the car, it's about over. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of falling for obvious scams. The trainers have a decision to make. The tides are turning. And the cheese alone. Here's our next matchup. Who is the champion of boomers? It's the Clash of the Titans. This next contest could swing things. Champion of causing humanity's extinction. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. They're evenly matched. Can they build on this momentum? They did the work of two fighters. It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of the macabre. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Oh dear, look away, look away. It all comes down to this next match. Champion of Halloween clearance sales. What will the trainers do? Let's see. This has become a one-sided match. Get the ice pack ready. What a Herculean effort. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of being terrible. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. Oh, that might do it. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of the Community Watch Group. It's decision time. It's a whole new fight. They got him on the ropes. This is getting interesting. Nothing can stop these two. Moving on. One of them will be a champion of door-to-door salesman. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. Here's the next contest. The champion of crying in the shower. Here we go. It's neck and neck. A solo victory. What a feat. Up next, who is a champion of powerful auras? Back and forth they go. The tides are turning. Now it's time to determine the champion of hoodwinking. What will the trainers do? What a sketchy move. Oof, what a nasty uppercut. Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go.
The room code is SEQU. Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the It's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus... one of them will walk out as champion of spacing out. It's a close one. Oh, it's too close to call. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Houston, we have a champion. Up next. And in this corner we've got... these two will battle to see who is the champion of being this player's long-lost sibling. They're evenly matched. They got him on the ropes. Oof, what a nasty uppercut. It's like looking in a mirror. Up next, they'll be facing off against... we'll decide once and for all who is the champion of funk. That's incredible. Ouch. The ref just needs to call it. Up next, and opposing them will be... one of them will be crowned the champion of Canada. My goodness! Back and forth they go. Give that an A+. Up next, versus... these two are facing off to see who is the champion of going through something right now. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. Are they down for the count? Let's not bother them. Up next, versus... one of them will walk out as the champion of being the third wheel. What a whack attack! Oh, that might do it. A tricycle. Up next, versus... only one of them can be the champion of disappointing their parents. Holy smokes! The tides are turning. I would hate to be on the receiving end of that blow. They're not mad, they're just disappointed. Up next, versus. These two are competing to be the champion of high school. This is getting drawn out. The scales are beginning to tip. It's more valuable than a Jostens class ring. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Name those characters. Name those characters. It's the second. Moving on. You will decide who is the champion of makeup tutorials. Who will draw blood first? More like a world chump. I'm just saying. Here's the next title. Champion of waking up like this. It's decision time. This is brutal. They're tagging out. This might be over. What a dynamic duo! Up next, one of them will be the champion of looking dope. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of youth culture. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Well, no other way to say it, it's a bloodbath. The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of jerks. The art of war. Unbelievable! We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of first to be sacrificed. The trainers have a decision to make. It's a whole new fight. Get the ice pack ready. I just did a spit take. There's no I in team, kids, only in kids. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of imaginary friends? Here we go. This one's just about over. This next contest could swing things. The champion of escaped convicts. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Is that the nail in the coffin? Oh dear, look away! Look away! This, folks, is what a hero looks like. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of stage fright. Now this is a duel. It all comes down to this next match. The champion pelted with rotten tomatoes. What will the trainers do? Let's see. Who wants it more? What a battle! I dare you to name a more iconic duo. It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of freaking out. It's the Clash of the Titans. Is that all she wrote? Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of K-pop fans. It's decision time. What a dominating performance. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. They got him on the ropes. They did the work of two fighters. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of action stars? This is getting drawn out. We're watching a scribble quibble. Here's the next contest. The champion of substitute teachers. Here we go. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Ooh, what a nasty uppercut. These two, they just work so well together. Moving on. You will decide who is the champion of multitasking. Will they be able to maintain this lead? This is brutal. Now it's time to determine the champion of barely hanging on. What will the trainers do? This has become they're going to the bench. This is tough to watch. For the ages. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!